The airmen who will pass and review today have completed a demanding 7.5-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. It will lead the way for the thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant Kelly Babino, Military Training Instructor, 331st Training Squadron. Colonel Fisher will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. .737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Subject, Annual Retreat Streamer. The first place retreat streamer is awarded to the 320th Training Squadron for excellence in retreat competition during the period of 1 January through 31 December 2016. Signed, William Fisher, Colonel, United States Air Force.
Right on there. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing in review today represent a portion of 39,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest air force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flights you will view today are a representation of the enlisted force. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass in review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The airmen recognized on the papers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 26 Air Force Crosses, and 173 Silver Stars, awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Armed with a knowledge of our past, the airmen will exit the Heroes Walk by marching over a blue line, signifying their accession into the greatest air power in the world. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737th Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, Murray Flight, from the 321st Training Squadron, performing today under the direction of Master Sergeant Sherry Wynn, hometown, Chattanooga, Tennessee. These airmen are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all of our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. In review, our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant Kelly Avenue, Military Training Instructor, 331st Training Squadron, hometown, Beaumont, Texas. From the 321st Training Squadron, the Drum and Bugle Corps, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 14, Murray Flight, led by Technical Sergeant William Griffith, hometown, San Antonio, Texas, and Technical Sergeant Marcus Coley, hometown, Dublin, Georgia. Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 10, Beacon Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Cassandra Lynn, hometown, Lodi, California. For the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 1, Air Flight, led by Master Sergeant Hilda Zamora, hometown, El Paso, Texas. For the 322nd Training Squadron, representing an Air Force Commendation Medal recipient, Cox Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Renee Riojas, hometown, San Antonio, Texas. The squadron selected as our color guard is from the 319th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant William Bracino, hometown, Maywood, California. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 321st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 9, Vinegar Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Aurelia Buenrostro, hometown, Juarez, Mexico, and Master Sergeant Jeffrey Tutterow, hometown, Rock Falls, Illinois. B Squadron Commander is Technical Sergeant Rashawn Duffy, Military Training Instructor, 324th Training Squadron, hometown, Pensacola, Florida. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing an Air Force Combat Action Medal winner, Blue Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Nicholas Brock, hometown, Woodburn, Tennessee. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 16, Roy Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Robert O'Rock, hometown, Makaha, Hawaii. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 17, Cody Flight, led by Technical Sergeant James Warren, hometown, Norfolk, Florida. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Matthews Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Jervon Sanders, hometown, Jacksonville, Florida. From the 324th Training Squadron, representing the 1st Female Combat Arms Major Command Program Manager, Matt Waldo Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Raymond Cantrell, hometown, Comanche, Texas. From the 324th Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 2, Harlow Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Andreas Reed, hometown, Crescent City, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the United States Air Force Song. you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Over the last 7.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest Air Force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will enter Airman Suite, where they will develop their critical thinking skills and further personalize the Air Force core values. They will continue on to technical training, learn the skills needed to perform as one of over 130 Air Force specialists. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention to the right as the T-1A Jayhawk renders a flying salute to our graduated airmen. This aircraft is from the 86th Flying Training Squadron, 47th Flying Training Wing, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. These airmen move on to technical training. They will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure that they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, yes, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the United States military, and even a smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates, as well as their families, Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service for Fort Self, and sustained excellence these airmen display throughout basic military training earns them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward toward this enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through 7.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force, Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the American airmen and the greatest power the world has ever known. Colonel Fisher will now come forward to address our graduate meeting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it. How do they look? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off by welcoming you to an incredible day for the United States Air Force. Welcome to Military City, USA, San Antonio, Texas. We are so glad that you could travel from near and from far. Our mission partners in the Air Force, our international partners all over the world, thank you so much for coming to this very special place for the United States Air Force. Every person that enlists in the United States Air Force, over 390,000 currently, active Guard and Reserve, they all start this incredible Air Force journey right here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, your sons or your daughters, your husbands and your wives, they are so excited to start this journey with you here. So thank you so much for joining us. We know that you entrust us with your most valuable treasure when you send them to the United States Air Force. And so here at the gateway to the United States Air Force, at basic military training, we take that trust you put in us very seriously. And so that is why our training is so hard. That's why we test these airmen's body, mind, and spirit, because we know that you and the rest of our nation is going to ask amazing things from them in the future. And so that's why we're so glad that you're here to join us. And so in a few minutes, they're going to raise their hands and they're going to promise to you and the entire world that they are, in fact, going to do amazing things for their country. But I want to recognize a special group in the audience with us today. Could all the military veterans in our audience stand and be recognized? So to my fellow veterans in the audience, you need to know that we are standing on your shoulders today. These airmen are being trained to live up to your incredible standards, your legacy of valor, and your incredible sacrifices that you have laid down for us. So I think that we have met your challenge today to continue that incredible history of service and excellence. So to my fellow veterans, thank you for your service, and I hope with today's graduates we have met your standards. So thank you very much to my veterans in the audience today. I need to say one last word of thanks to the people who create the Air Force. You know, lots of people serve in the Air Force, but only a very select and lucky few get to create the Air Force. And ladies and gentlemen, these are the military training instructors in the 737 training group. So let's give them one round of applause. So ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you have had a chance to meet some of the MTIs in the gateway to the Air Force. And every time you see them, you need to know that they pour their heart and soul into every trainee, every airman that creates the United States Air Force. So I said earlier that over 390,000 people are currently serving in the United States Air Force right now. But right now there are only about 550 military training instructors that make the rest of the Air Force possible. So ladies and gentlemen, please, another reminder that thank any MTI you see during your stay with us. MTIs make helicopter parents look lazy. And one final word to my graduating airmen. They look pretty awesome, don't they? So to my newest airmen, congratulations on a job well done. Over the last several weeks that you've been with us, we've tested your mind, your body, your spirit. We've taught you those core values, the things that will make you stronger and enable you to do the incredible things that your country is going to ask you to do. And so it's all about taking care of yourself, taking care of your wingmen, and being dedicated to the mission. And it's all about dedicating your lives to service, helping others. And so it's at moments like this that make me think of a proverb about service. So, the proverb goes like this. If you want to feel good for an hour, take a nap. You will feel awesome after that nap. If you want to feel great for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want to feel great for an entire lifetime, dedicate that life to serving others. Because the nap time will end, the money will go away, but if you dedicate your life to serving others, that will never go away. And so during your time with us, we've been getting you ready for that life of service. We need you to be strong because there is a lot of work out there to be done. And so we are so excited and proud to be at the start of this incredible Air Force journey. And trust me, airmen, it gets better the longer you've been in it. So really at this point, I only have one more question to ask. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? Ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Colonel Fisher will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations, airmen, and welcome to the world's greatest Air Force.
Thank you, Colonel Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the airman's salute and remain in place for the departure of the official party. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I master my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, ride, and defend. I am faithful to a proud heritage, just to issue of honor, and the legacy of
Thank you. Please be seated.